Selling 500,000 copies is one thing. Creating a transformative game, well, that's something else entirely. Hello Tamers, it's Kodiak here, back for another Temtem video, and today we look ahead to the plans and promises outlined in the Temtem midterm roadmap. The Crema team has unveiled their second roadmap for Temtem, the blueprint that will take us through early access and into the official launch of the game. Once again, it's important to remind everyone that these plans are flexible, and while they represent the developers' ambitions, they're not set in stone, so don't be surprised if things change. In the last video, we covered what's coming to Temtem in the short term, so if you missed that, go check it out before watching this video. Today, we're looking ahead to the end of 2020 and beyond, and the features that could be coming to the game. Winter 2020 easily boasts the most ambitious set of goals, which includes a new island, ARBURY, around 30 new Temtem, a second mythical Temtem, the introduction of Club Dojo Wars, the Trading House, an evolution of ranked matchmaking, and the evolution of spectator mode. The team isn't holding back when it comes to planned content, and winter is definitely shaping up to be a defining moment in Temtem's early access cycle. Right out of the gate, we have to talk about the new island, ARBURY. Inspired by English and Scottish ideas, ARBURY is considered a melancholy land of constant rain, rolling green hills, and of course, the two colleges of the university. Mental and melee Temtem are the focus here, and there definitely seems to be some interesting story elements brewing. Players are no doubt going to be tossed right into the middle of the back and forth debate between the two factions and may even be forced to take sides. The winter update could also introduce around 30 new Temtem into the mix, the largest planned expansion of the roster. By the looks of things, this also seems to be the last set of new Temtem making it into the game before the official launch. On top of 30 new Temtem, the team also plans on introducing the second mythical Temtem. Details around the mythical Temtem are still largely unknown, but as soon as we learn new details, we'll be sure to share them with you. Last video we talked about ranked matchmaking and spectator mode, but by winter 2020, the team plans on rolling out even more features to those systems. In terms of matchmaking, Crema hopes to implement a league or medal system that could see players reaching certain ranks, such as bronze, silver, and gold. Within matchmaking, the team also hopes to implement seasons that reward players based on their position at the end of the cycle. We're currently in what's being called the preseason, and that will last until launch. Once seasons are live, balancing will occur between seasons so that the competitive landscape stays consistent throughout a given period. Alongside the changes to matchmaking, spectator mode will also see a transformation aimed specifically at the professional scene. New features will allow people to create competitive lobbies where spectators and casters will have more options to view battles. Advanced options will allow people to choose who they view, as well as see what players are choosing to do during their turn. The changes come shortly before the official launch, setting the stage for a big professional Temtem scene. A new feature coming to certain islands, trading houses are already a hotly discussed topic. The team plans on starting small, creating a simple system where players can post and receive offers, but hopes to expand it well beyond that to include features common in more robust MMORPGs. Things like timed auctions, live auctions, and random trades were all mentioned, but not guaranteed for launch. While this seems like a necessary feature sooner rather than later, the team wants to make sure it gets the attention it deserves, delivering a feature that's not half-baked. Last but certainly not least, Dojo Wars will hopefully be coming to Temtem in the winter of 2020. Each island in the archipelagos, 6 in all, will hold club dojos. Each week, clubs will be able to challenge the current dojo leaders by participating in tournaments and battling with other participating clubs. These dojo wars will have predefined timeframes across various days based on the dojo a club wants to capture. While controlling a dojo, players will be able to decorate it and obtain rewards that they can distribute to their members. Legion Gaming plans on having a massive club presence within Temtem, and we hope to build one of the biggest communities within the game. So if you're interested, don't forget to join our Discord. With over 1,200 Temtem tamers within our community, we have no doubt that the Legion Gaming Club is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Let's move forward and look at the next target date, spring 2021, where 6 new features look to be implemented into the game. Council ports, an endgame island, daily and weekly quests, the battle replay system, the cosmetic store, and of course, the official launch of Temtem version 1.0. What's so exciting about spring 2021 is the idea that Temtem will finally be hitting the mainstream. most likely with a huge marketing boost and plenty of media attention. Potential players that may have missed Temtem's early access launch will be learning about the game for the very first time, and that's a huge opportunity for the Crema team. With respects to consoles, Temtem is already playable on Steam and Discord, but Crema's ambitions extend well beyond that, including releasing on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the Nintendo Switch. With the official release also comes the idea of crossplay and cross-save, both of which are on the developer's radar. While nothing is set in stone, the possibilities of both are very real and could blow the doors wide open to an even more expansive MMO-type experience. In terms of new features, players of all skill levels can rally behind the battle replay system, which will allow tamers to watch back matches long after they're over. This is a critical learning tool and gives players across the spectrum new ways to train and prepare for the competitive scene. Of course, the long-teased endgame island is also looking to be implemented during this content update. On top of the daily and weekly quest systems, which adds a new layer of PvE to the game, this small mini island will house a variety of buildings and will focus on endgame PvE content. Players can enter, participate, and receive Pansun and other rewards based on their performance. Finally, the Spring 2021 update will also include the cosmetic store and the introduction of microtransactions to the game. The system will feature purchasable cosmetics such as clothing, housing decorations, emotes, and more. But the Crema team guarantees that no pay-to-win or pay-for-convenience items will be on the table. Finally, we arrive at Summer 2021, the last stop on the current Temtem roadmap. At this point, there are plans to implement 5 new features into the game: Nuzlocke mode, a third mythical Temtem, the arcade bar, a draft PvP system, and a purely cosmetic battle pass. Nuzlocke is a challenging game mode that's designed for only the best tamers. When a Temtem is knocked out in Nuzlocke mode, it's released and gone for good. Players will most likely have to deal with strict capture rules, limiting the number of Temtem you can have and how many Temtem you can capture from a certain area. This is as hardcore as a monster capture genre game gets, and while the idea is starting to take shape, it's the small details that will make or break this system and determine how many tamers truly take part. Not into hardcore mode, not a competitive player, or maybe you just want to take a break? Well then, plan on spending some time in the arcade bar. Very little is known about this feature, but one can imagine that solo and group minigames will be at the center of the fun. Building onto the addition of the cosmetic store, Crema plans on introducing a cosmetic battle pass. This feature will include a new leveling system that rewards players for playing the game and completing objectives during the season. As with the cosmetic store, all rewards will be non-pay-to-win. At this point, we're looking well into 2021, but we're still excited to hear what you think about the big plans. What are you most looking forward to from this expanded roadmap, and what are your biggest concerns? Leave us a comment below and share your thoughts. And once again, we also invite you to join us on Discord. Be part of something special and join Legion Gaming as we prepare for the introduction of clubs and dojo wars. Our doors are open to players of all skill types, so check out that link below. My name is Kodiak, and from everyone here at Legion Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.